Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and picking up where we left off in the previous Bitcoin video. Now, currently, we're looking at Bitcoin here in the hourly chart, and Bitcoin still needs to make the attempt to go up to its 50% Fibonacci level. That's using the Fibonacci retracement that takes Bitcoin from its 52-week low that it had back in the middle of June, where the price was around $17,500, somewhere around there, and it went up into this wave one and completed at a price around $25,000 in the middle of August, came down within a wave two, completed that wave two in the middle of October, and now we're within a wave three right now, and currently we retraced close to 50% from where we were within our wave one. So that's all what's currently going on with the price for anybody that is not following these technical analysis videos that I'm doing on Bitcoin. Now, I want to first get to some news about Bitcoin. I don't usually do this, but I want to cover some news real fast and then get right back into these technicals. And that actually has to do with this article here that is by cryptoslate.com, and it says research Bitcoin option traders expect price to hit $30,000 in Q4. It says that implied volatility stabilizes, suggesting bullishness is brewing. Meanwhile, Bitcoin options traders pile into calls at $30,000. So very interesting. Now, reading a little bit into this, it says that the Bitcoin open interest chart below shows strong puts at $10,000, $15,000, and $16,000, while traders have signaled an overwhelming amount of calls amounting to over $1 billion in value for Bitcoin above $30,000. The ratio of puts to calls suggests traders expect Bitcoin to move higher, with $30,000 being the mode price target. So that is some very bullish news. And this is information that is also by Glassnode here on this chart. So that's some great bullish news. But at the moment, we are seeing a little bit of some bearishness with Bitcoin as well, because of course we have the CPI data that is going to be coming out here soon. So we're probably seeing that have a little bit of an impact on the market right now at this moment. Now let's take this on over to the daily chart for a minute and actually look at what we're seeing with our moving averages. So looking at where we're at with Bitcoin right now, if we were to look at where our moving averages are, we're still trying to make that attempt to really overtake that 100-day moving average and still pump through that 50% Fibonacci levels. Now, there's also some other things that are lined up right here as well, as we're currently within our bull market support band. So there's not much that we really need to do to get on the other side of this. If we were to pump through the 50% Fibonacci level and take Bitcoin up to a price that's around $22,700 or so, then we'll be on the other side of this bull market support band, and that'll be our best luck of getting Bitcoin up to that 200-day moving average and hopefully pumping through where we are within that wave one. So our 200-day moving average is at a price that's close to around $25,000, along with our top Fibonacci level, that retracement from where we're at within this wave one. So this wave three that we're in right now, that would definitely confirm this wave three if we were to see that all play out. Now, I also have this price prediction here of seeing the price of Bitcoin going to $30,000 here within this third wave. So I think that there's a very good chance of that happening, but also more importantly, that Bitcoin can easily be going to a price much higher than that, as I also have this other prediction that you guys are aware of that takes Bitcoin up a pretty decent amount higher than that, going up to around where we're at within this wave two that we had to the downside. So taking Bitcoin back to where it was at the end of the first quarter of 2022. So within this fourth quarter, there could be a possibility that we could be seeing Bitcoin's price go all the way to a price that could be between $45,000 or even $50,000 as a very, very, very bullish possibility. But of course, saying $30,000 is a lot more of a safe price to say, and that was the original price that I've been sticking with, and saying that Bitcoin could be going to that $30,000 price. And that was to say, if we were to see Bitcoin go back and retrace where it was within this wave four that it had to the downside. Now, I'm very confident, though, that Bitcoin is making this trajectory, at least at the moment. I'm very confident. Now, a lot of people still are bearish on Bitcoin, and they still think that Bitcoin could be falling lower than it did within its 52-week low. So I'm not thinking that, just due to the fact that this falling wedge that Bitcoin was within after Bitcoin had reached its all-time high back in November of 2021, how it had come down from that within these 5 waves and completed that wave 5 in the middle of June, which is the start from where we have this wave 1, or we can even just call this part of an ABC correction. But what we got going on right now, as we've pumped through this is that trend ending here. This is that whole trend that we're in for a year, how that had come to an end now, and now the price is showing a lot of signs that it is moving to the upside. So the fact that there's so many open interest in $30,000, that is one, very bullish, but also the fact that Bitcoin also broke out of this falling wedge, and it has been trending the upside, and then it has been breaking through these different moving averages. Once Bitcoin breaks through that 100-day moving average, or confirms a good break through that 100-day moving average, since it's had some recent attempts, then we're probably going to be seeing a lot of these larger price movements, especially as it does get on the other side of that bull market support band. And just to throw that bull market support band back up here, you can see that Bitcoin hasn't been on the other side of this bull market support band in a long time. It had that one attempt back in March of 2022, but since then it's just been making these attempts to just really try to get its way out of this falling wedge. So now that it's working within this bull market support band, there might be some possibilities to start seeing some larger price movements with Bitcoin, especially as it does pass over that 200-day moving average and goes beyond where it was within this wave 1. So a lot of great things currently in store for Bitcoin that's going to be helping out the entire crypto market. And I think that the altcoins are ones that are going to be able to really benefit from all this as well. So I'll just keep things right there. Just things that we're currently working on is really working our way up, overtaking these different prices. Make sure that Bitcoin can power through a price 21,500. Power through that bull market support band at a price of $22,700, and then break through that top Fibonacci level, that 200-day moving average, go above a price above $25,000, so $26,000, and that would get us right in line to see Bitcoin reach that $30,000 price, where that can be the completion of wave 3, or the wave 3 could keep pumping from there. So all great things in store for Bitcoin. Hopefully, cross our fingers with that one. But anyways, I'll just leave things right here. I usually talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day, and many other altcoins as well. So if you did like this content, please do consider subscribing if you have not already. And a like does really help me out a lot, really helps spread this content to more people. So anyways, that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one coming out right after this. Thank you for watching and listening.